I would miss the sun, the long summer nights. The beach being right on my doorstep. I would miss a lot of things. Chewing the inside of my cheek, I stood staring at the sold sign. I had lived in Florida my whole life. You see, it was just my gran and I. My mom died during childbirth and I didn't know my dad. He wasn't really someone we talked about. Still staring at that sign, I see. Today was another day closer to leaving. She was uprooting us to Texas. Change was good apparently. I didn't want to move, didn't want to start all over in a new place. My friends were here, my boyfriend was here. For being 18, my life was pretty good. I got good grades, I had a part-time job. I liked where I was at right now. She knew how I felt about leaving, but that didn't matter. She had made up her mind. Leah, you'll make new friends, you'll get a new boyfriend. We need to do this, sweetheart. Change is good. I didn't want new friends and I didn't want a new boyfriend. My gran wasn't Tommy's biggest fan. Always insisted something was off with him, didn't like the feeling she got when he was around. He was my first boyfriend, slightly older but only by 3 years. But that didn't matter. He had a car, the brightest blue eyes I had ever seen, and he was nice to me. I knew I would make new friends. I would leave regardless if I wanted to or not. I would move on and get on with my life, but leaving them behind wasn't my biggest worry. My mom's here. I whispered. Sweetheart, your mom's in here. She placed her hand over my heart. No matter where you are or where you go, your mom will always be with you. I knew she was right, but being here, living in this house, it made me feel closer to her. How about some hot chocolate and we can watch the sunset? I'll grab a blanket. Another reason why I didn't want to leave. Most nights we'd come out here and watch the sunset. It was kind of our thing. The beach was my favorite place to go. It was my safe space. Kicking off my shoes, I placed the blanket on the sand before taking a seat. The view was beautiful. Staring out into the water, a sigh fell from my lips. I would never have this again. Sure, they had beaches in Texas, but not this beach and not this view. It sure is beautiful. Tommy, what are you doing here? I got to my feet. He shouldn't be here. We said our goodbyes already. Him being here was only making it harder. I looked around for my gran. She tolerated him for my sake, but she wasn't his biggest fan. And by that, I mean she really didn't like him. We can't leave it like this, Leah. I can't believe I'm never going to see you again. He slipped his arms around my waist. I don't want you to go. I bit back my tears. I would miss him. We had become inseparable over the last few months. You shouldn't have come. You're only making it harder. I'm sorry, baby. His grip around my waist tightened. I love you, Leah, I love you so much. A voice clearing caught my attention. My gran was back. I'll see you again. That I can promise you. He placed the softest kiss on my lips before turning and walking in the opposite direction. Glancing down at the ring on my right index finger, a sob fell from my lips. A promise ring he gave me 6 months into our relationship. He was special, he was good, and I was never going to see him again. Leah? I'm okay. I dried my eyes and cleared my throat. I couldn't dwell on not seeing him again. Her mind was made up. We were moving and it was happening in the morning. I need to finish packing. Goodbye Florida, hello Texas. We could have flown to Texas, but no, my gran wanted to drive. A little sightseeing on the way. 20 hours we had been on the road for. Stopping every so often for gas and food. My legs were numb, my bum was numb. I couldn't wait to sleep tonight. Texas isn't so bad. She smiled. We're about half an hour away. Go get some coffee. I looked around. It may not be bad, but it wasn't home. I wasn't sure it would ever become my home. Heading inside, I went straight for the coffee machine. Caffeine was life, I couldn't live without it. As I fixed 2 cups, the door chimed and instantly the hairs on the back of my neck stood. A strange sensation washed over me. I felt a little dazed, but weirdly enough it felt nice. Then I felt it, a presence behind me. My heart rate picked up, the palms of my hands starting to sweat. This was weird. Straightening my shoulders, I put the lids on both cups, took a deep breath and turned around. No one was there. I frowned. I felt someone, or I was that tired I was losing my mind. Sighing, I made my way to the cash register. Today had been a long day. Large or regular? The girl asked. Her smile bright, contagious even that I couldn't help but smile back. Regular, and these. I grabbed a pack of Twizzlers, opening them right up. I had the biggest sweet tooth. Sorry. I grinned. Sweet tooth craving sugar. Suddenly embarrassed, I handed over my money and lowered my head. Great first impressions. That's all right. I'm Alana. Leah. Taking my change, I lifted the cups. New to town? That obvious? I chewed my bottom lip. City girl? Florida. Again, the hairs on the back of my neck stood. The feeling from earlier returning. Only this time I felt hot, flustered even, the feeling of being watched crept in. Maybe I was coming down with the flu. I have a feeling you'll like it here. You'll fit right in. She winked. Making a face, I shrugged. Only time will tell, but something was off about this place. From the minute I stepped inside I could feel it. How you do not have cavities I'll never know.